Hello everyone, welcome to this evening's reading. I'm getting a much later start today than usual, but this is going to be a Twin Flame Collective reading. I plan to use my Santa Muerte deck today. I also have the Golden Universal Tarot out here, so I'm kind of not sure what all decks I'll be guided to, but I've definitely been feeling called to this one for most of the day. For actually the past few days, so we'll see what messages come through from here. While I shuffle the cards, you all can set your own intentions for this reading, either in your mind, out loud, or in the comments. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel and like these videos. By doing so, you're actually allowing me to pick up on your energy more easily by signaling your energetic presence here to me, and also by letting Spirit know that you're open and receptive to any messages that your guides may have for you through this channel that may come through. I will also leave my Instagram handle in the video description box, so if anyone would like to get a personal reading from me, that would definitely be the place to do so. I want to get at least one or two more cards here before I start reading them. Okay. All right. So we have the, what is this? The Seven of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So already what I'm getting is that there is a divine feminine in the collective that is currently keeping her heart chakra really closed off. And she's really guarding it by this Seven of Wands, like kind of in a self-defense mode if anybody tries to get near her. So with these Four of Pentacles, it's almost like she's afraid to let anyone in for fear that, you know, they might take advantage of, I just heard Spirit say, her greatest treasure, which would be her unconditional love. This divine feminine really has a lot of unconditional love within her. I can feel it. As I tap into this energy, I can really feel my own heart chakra getting like, you know, like filled up type of heavy with love. But at the same time, it's so blocked off that the sensation I'm really channeling through my body is like turning the hose on in your backyard and stepping on it, so all the water just, you know, it's trying to flow through but it can't, and you just create this giant bulge in the hose because the water has nowhere to go. So this divine feminine is not only keeping her heart chakra blocked, you know, but she's also not being able to express her love openly as a result of this blockage. And for some reason, I'm seeing that this is due to past life trauma. I'm seeing that this divine feminine had a really traumatic wedding day. So this is turning out to be a hyper specific message, you guys. As I always say, that will happen when I can pick up on your energy better. So please use your intuition to know which messages are for you and which ones aren't. You'll know, your internal compass will tell you if they resonate. But this divine feminine, whose energy I'm picking up on, had a really traumatic wedding day. Oh my gosh, you guys, and we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Yes. Something happened on her wedding day that really caused her to feel like love isn't safe. It is not safe to love, is what I'm hearing. Either her spouse or groom was killed or just didn't show up to the altar, or something happened. I'm trying to download more clarity on this. King of Pentacles, And look at how this king is just like holding on to his treasure chest here. This is how this divine feminine is just holding on to her love and like holding it close to herself in a possessive way, and really just indicating that nobody will be allowed near this. But also with this King of Pentacles, okay, now the message is coming through. So in this divine feminine's past life, on her wedding day, her groom revoked his love. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. So there was some intense, immense mental battles that were being fought by this divine feminine on her wedding day. Like, I'm sensing confusion, a fallout within herself, utter despair, grief, like crying like somebody died. I'm getting that this divine feminine really just gave her all to her groom in her past life. And on their wedding day, when she showed up with high hopes of getting a lifelong commitment from him, he withdrew his love. So here the Strength card flipped over in the deck while I was shuffling. And if you see how this skeleton or this person is almost like tackling this lizard type figure, I'm just, you know, really getting like he's wrestling with it. I feel like the divine feminine felt this is what happened to her heart and to her love when she was willing, ready, and able to give it all to her masculine, her groom. She feels like he literally just tackled and strangled her love. That's what I'm getting. And see, here we have the Eight of Wands. So this was very sudden and shocking for this divine feminine. It's like she didn't know what hit her. She didn't know what to do with it. She didn't know how to react. So in this lifetime, this divine feminine has almost just, you know, made up her mind to keep everybody out. Here, see, we got her as the Queen of Cups energy first. Now she's showing up as the Queen of Swords, somebody logical, single, not giving into emotion, really like putting their head over their heart type of energy, not tapping in or tuning into the heart space. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, you guys. So any love offer that comes her way, anyone that tries to, you know, like tap into her emotional needs to try and fill her cup in that romantic love type of sense, she will shun them off. She is like, for some reason, I keep getting shown an image of King Kong, like knocking down the buildings. That's what her inner self, you know, that's the mode she goes into, is just this, I will destruct anything in my path that tries to get to my heart. Like, I will not allow anyone near me. See, here we have the Three of Swords. This is the heartbreak card in traditional tarot. This divine feminine is carrying heartbreak and heart chakra blockages from her previous lifetime. So people often, I'm getting, may perceive her as cold and aloof, as really just somebody who's not approachable, probably sometimes. Yeah, see, we have the Four of Swords, and somebody is like nailing the coffin here. This is typically the rest and recovery card, but I'm not getting a rest and recovery message here. I'm getting like anyone who tries to get involved with me romantically will be put to rest in a coffin. Like, literally, that's what I'm being shown. Like, they will rest forever if they try to get near me. So this divine feminine, it's no joke how much of a blockage or closure there is in her heart space. She's still grieving actively. She is very actively still grieving. Yeah, and we have the Ace of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, which tells me that this blockage is what gives her a sense of stability and groundedness in this lifetime. Like, she doesn't feel she can be stable if she allows anyone near her romantically, if she allows anyone into her heart, and if she gives her heart to anyone else. It's just, she feels like it's going to be a disaster. Yeah, the Seven of Swords came out in the reverse position. She's literally on a higher self, on a soul level, sitting in the coffin of the past and just looking back at things. And she really feels like there's no hope. There's no hope for her to ever open her heart. There's no, even though there's a desire there, and I'm choking up as I'm channeling this energy, you guys, like I feel like this divine feminine probably cries a lot in solitude. This is really, really hard. And see, the Devil card also came out here, which tells me that this is a toxic bind that seems almost unbreakable for her in this lifetime. This is a really, really difficult position that she's in. And she doesn't know how to break free of it. She doesn't even know if she necessarily wants to break free of it, because just the thought of it scares her. It really, literally scares her. This is really heavy energy, you guys. Like, I'm having a hard time getting my words out here. And see, yet we have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. There's a part of her that wants to be able to manifest a stable life in a connection with someone, but she just doesn't feel like she'll ever be able to do it. I'm being guided to the Romance Angels deck. I'm going to try and get as many cards as I'm supposed to here. Spirit, what message am I supposed to give? Okay. So we got keep an open mind. Yeah, this divine feminine's mind is very closed right now. And even if she does, on some level, feel like she wants to open it, she's very, very scared. And it's almost like a childlike fear in her. It's not even an inner child. This is literally just like a very childlike fear that she has that's very genuine and very deep and very difficult. Like, I can't imagine how she must be coping in her day-to-day life, because I feel like it's not even just romantic love that she's shutting herself off to. I feel like it's friendships as well. Like, she is having such a hard time trusting anyone that even if somebody tries to get close to her on a platonic level, she will want to push them away. And here we have calling your soulmate in, and immediately I heard divine intervention. I really feel that the universe is sending a soulmate to this divine feminine. Now, this doesn't have to be a romantic soulmate. It could be someone platonic, but it's going to be somebody who plays a part in opening her heart chakra up. At the bottom of the deck, we have true love here. So through this soulmate connection, whether it's romantic or platonic, this divine feminine is going to reconnect with her heart center. And she's going to be able to see what true love really feels like, and that it doesn't have to be traumatic like she experienced in her past life. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups here. She has so much on her mind, you guys. And if you see, there's a little heart up here. So all of this that's on her mind is with respect to love, with the concept of love and her fear of being open to this experience. It's literally debilitating, paralyzing fear, you guys. No joke. Look at that. We have Santa Muerte, which is the death card that came out in reverse. Normally, I really love this card in this deck because to me, it's literally a rebirth. Like, this is the death card, but look, she's pregnant and there's a cradle next to her. Like, she's literally just waiting for this rebirth. But it's like this coming out in this reading in this reverse position is just like a literal dead end. It's just a stop, like a full stop, a period here that this divine feminine is being forced to face and cope with. Like, she just can't imagine letting her guard down. And she really feels like it's impacted her life so negatively and so significantly. She just cannot release that fear, and as a result, she feels like her life just cannot go on because she's feeling that loneliness. Not, you know, it's not like she's enjoying that alone time that she has. Like, she's really feeling like she's missing out on things, but yet she can't. Look, we got the Queen of Pentacles. She's trying to climb this ladder of stability here. She's doing it all by herself. She doesn't even have anyone to hold this ladder for her. Let me get a drink of water, you guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, she's trying to climb this ladder of stability, and she doesn't have anybody to hold it for her. She really doesn't. She's doing this all by herself. And this ladder isn't even leaning on this tree properly. Like, if she tries to start climbing it in this scenario, this ladder is probably just gonna fall over. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this soulmate of hers that's going to give her the true stability that she's seeking, that's going to help her open her heart chakra, is he's coming in, and he's coming in with stability, but he's moving real slow here. Like, and he's got so much of a load on his horse. Like, I can't imagine how he could possibly be moving fast enough. We have the Nine of Wands here in the reverse position. So there's so much heaviness here, you guys. So much heaviness. You can probably hear it in my voice as I am channeling this energy, but look at this. We have the Star on the bottom of the deck. There's hope here. Hope is coming in slow. Hope is moving very slow here. And Hope has got a lot of stuff that he's bringing with him, and that's like taking a toll on this poor skeleton of a horse here. But he's coming. This wish of hers to have a stable life with some form of emotional fulfillment and connection is going to be granted. If this is your energy that I'm picking up on, please do let me know in the comments. I love knowing who I'm connecting with. And if this is you, our thoughts and good wishes from all of us here in this Twin Flame Soul Tribe are with you. You are not alone. And that's really my goal with this channel, is to just create a soul tribe of all of us, you know, conscious creative beings together on this journey, energetically supporting one another. transformation. The butterfly. This butterfly is this divine feminine. She is undergoing a major transformation. And you all that have been following me long enough know that I always say transformations are not easy. They are very painful processes. They truly are. But once it's complete, look what you have, you guys. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. A beautiful, fertile, empowered queen energy woman that is ready for her emperor, who is fully self-sufficient and independent, but is open to receiving love for the sake of that fulfillment. This is such beautiful future energy, and I could not be more thrilled to be feeling this future energy, because up until now, what this divine feminine has really been going through, nobody can even imagine. And I do feel major throat chakra blocks here, because as I'm trying to speak, Hierophant, as I'm trying to speak, I feel my voice catching, like I cannot get my words out. But this divine feminine is about to experience true commitment here, you guys. She's going to finally experience somebody who is committed to her well-being, and this includes herself. We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. She's finally gonna learn to step out of that Queen of Swords energy and, stop suppressing all of these emotions and really step into fully embracing these emotions, so that she can be more open and receptive to the love that's trying so hard to come into her life. I'm gonna see if there's any more cards. I really feel like we're nearing the end of this message here. Yeah, Temperance. Right now, she's just being guided to somehow keep her equilibrium, her internal emotional equilibrium. That's really been a struggle for her, because she's so out of touch with these emotions on purpose. She doesn't want to be in touch with her emotions, right? As we spoke about, to protect herself. But at the same time, Ace of Wands, she's being told that her times of despair are over. She is headed toward, if I can hold the cards, a passionate, beautiful new beginning after this transformation that she's undergoing. The darkest hour is just before dawn. I keep hearing that. I keep hearing my guides say that. So this divine feminine is really, being consoled here by Spirit that yes, times feel really hard and dark right now, but the darkest hour is always just before dawn. You are transforming, beautiful divine feminine. Your passionate King of Wands is on his way to you. You have nothing to fear. Just hold your equilibrium. Maintain your equilibrium. That's all Spirit is trying to say here. Let me see if there's anything else. I really feel like this is probably it. Yeah, I'm feeling like this reading is pretty much done here. I'm not feeling any of the other cards right now, or even any of the other decks that I have out here. But this is a very intense and hyper-specific message, you guys. So please do let me know in the comments who this resonated with, if this is you. And do know that we are all here energetically supporting you. You are not alone. And this time of transformation is almost over. And you are about to enter such a beautiful, passionate, new phase of life. Like a renewal of life is really what I'm being given here. So So thank you all for joining me here this evening. You know, I really hope you all enjoyed this reading, and I hope this reading reaches those for whom it will resonate and who it's meant for. I do look forward to seeing you all on Instagram as well, but if not, I will definitely see you here in the next reading video. Good night, guys.